Down by his boot and pull on a cord and ignite a smoke canister so you'll actually be able to see him. He should be out of the aircraft very, very soon. Jumper away, you can see the smoke. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting your United States Army parachute team here at the 2012 Joint Service Open House. He is getting the view of his life right now. He'll have about 40 seconds of free fall. And when he gets to about 3,000 feet, he'll reach behind his right hip with his right hand, pull out a little leather tennis ball-sized ball, and deploy the parachute of the Golden Knights. Look for it coming right up. Here comes your United States Army parachute team, the black and gold of the Golden Knights. Let's give them a big round of applause. This is a very maneuverable canopy. He steers much like the Wright brothers steered their first airplane over 100 years ago. Now only about 150 feet above the ground. He's on his way down. Let's take a look as he works his way down toward the target. 50, 40, look at him work it. From 2 miles high, right on target, Brian Karst. Let's give him a big hand here at Andrews. He's getting out of his equipment. He has communicated with George Perez, the ground coordinator, where the spot will be, that proper place to get out of the aircraft so that they get the most number of team members on target. Looking behind you, you can see the Geico Skytypers right now. They're at 10,000 feet with a computer-generated system that allows them to write messages in the sky that can be seen in a circle of over 400 square miles. For the spot, so they can get out at the right spot at the right time. And Brian Karst, I hope you can hear my voice, my friend. Are you ready? I'm doing good, buddy. It's all yours, my friend.
How you doing, Maryland? The American paratrooper, born of fire in the skies over World War II, more than a half century ago, has since struck fear and terror into the hearts of those foolish enough to oppose. I'll describe for you today a demonstration of precision freefall as performed by members of your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights. At this time, members of the Gold demonstration team are circling high overhead in our distinctively painted C-31 Friendship aircraft at an altitude of 12,500 feet. The jump master is actually looking out the left door of the aircraft. His head is outside in the wind and the cold. The aircraft has been slowed to a safe exit speed of 120 miles per hour, the same speed as a free-fall parachutist at terminal velocity.
Up here is my assistant for the past 4 years here. It's a tandem jump, and she has just gotten the 2-mile ride of her life. Watch them as they get in close to the target. They will land in the grass, I believe, and just before they land, you'll see her pull her legs up in case they have to slide in. Take a look. A large canopy. Make some noise, folks, for Christine. She's waving at you. Hey, Christine, you did great, lady. I think she had a good time. She's waving like she loved every second of it, Brian.
Yes, she is. It's a thrill of a lifetime, especially being the front rider, having somebody else land for you. You get to enjoy the whole view.
She saw more of this country than she's ever seen in her life. Watch for the landing. A tiptoe stand-up landing. Let's hear it. Way to go, Jared. Way to go, Christine. All right.
The base. It forms quickly as the jumpers interlock their arms and legs to form the nucleus of the formation. The remaining jumpers set up slightly above and outside the formation, awaiting the team leader's call. At 9,000 feet, the team leader waved his arms, signaling the outside jumpers to fly to the base. As the jumpers fly closer and closer together, they use their arms, legs, and shoulders as flight controls. The formation continues to fall at 120 miles an hour as the free fall photographer circles the formation. At 5,000 feet, the team leader will wave his arms, signaling all the jumpers to turn and perform the bomb burst maneuver. And there you have the high-flying black and gold of your United States Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights. Now, if you may have guessed, these jumpers are faced with a unique situation, a traffic jam in the sky. They must gain vertical separation in order to allow for individual approaches into the target area. Ladies and gentlemen, also accompanying the team today is the Golden Knights Command Team. First on the list is our current battalion commander from Buffalo, New York. He is a Special Forces officer with 750 free fall parachute jumps, Lieutenant Colonel Joe Martin. And also our new incoming battalion commander from Puerto Rico, Special Forces Sergeant Major with 750 free fall parachute jumps, Sergeant Major Stephen Young. And looking high and to your left, you may notice that these parachutes have become entangled, but that is not the case. These pilots are controlling a facet of the sport called canopy relative work. And the jumpers are coming into the ground, ladies and gentlemen. With the advanced aerodynamic design of these ram air parachutes, this next jumper comes in, shuts down his parachute, and there is the stand-up landing, ladies and gentlemen. The formation you see here is called a triplane. The top jumper is now in control of the entire formation. It is the job of the bottom jumper to relay heading altitude and heading corrections to the jumper, or to the top jumper. The middle jumper is actually holding on to the bottom jumper and the top jumper. He is the one holding that formation together right now. Watch as these jumpers come into the target area. This jumper turns into the wind for his final approach. He's making all these corrections with his steering lines, showing you the full flight characteristics of this ram air parachute. He'll come right over the target and stop it and come down right on top of the cloth, ladies and gentlemen. And you may notice a smaller parachute coming into the target area, flying a much smaller canopy, which allows them to swoop across the ground at speeds of 60 miles per hour. Now, as this triplane comes into the target area, if you thought landing one parachute was hard, try landing 3. As they come into the target area, you may hear the word brake as they brake right before they land. And here we go. 1, 2, and 3, ladies and gentlemen. All the on the ground. Give them a hand. The same degree of precision, discipline, and teamwork exhibited by a military police officer. With 935 free fall parachute jumps, Staff Sergeant Kevin Pressgraves. And leading the Golden Knights in free fall, the team leader of the Gold Demonstration Team from Yuma, Arizona. He's an airborne ranger with 4,200 free fall parachute jumps, Sergeant First Class J.D. Barentis. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the Gold Demonstration Team for the 2012 Airshow season. All members of your United States Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being such a warm and receptive airborne audience. And in closing, I leave you with this final thought. In the future, may all your days be prosperous and your nights golden.
Brian Kars, thank you very much, buddy. Nice to see you. Good job, man. Great jump, great performance. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Golden Knights!